Hey guys, Ben here. Welcome to episode 87 of my daily videos about copywriting. Today will be a video about selling and copywriting, and especially about a common denominator that I found out by speaking to many people who do a lot of cold calling. And that common denominator was that most of them had the feeling that they were in a lower position than the person they were trying to call, meaning they were kind of calling and disturbing the other person and begging kind of, or making oneself feel a bit more lower rank, and it's kind of a not very balanced power balance. They always felt like they're the intruder and they are disturbing the other person, and therefore to sell always took the position of the person asking for a favor almost. And that is something that can always also happen to you in copywriting, that you try to convince by making yourself smaller or by kind of asking for a favor. Or like, I don't know actually the words right now to describe it with the perfect words, but I hope you get the concept of what I'm talking about here. This kind of mental attitude of being inferior and asking for a favor, like, please could you give me some of your time, or I would really love to have a sales conversation with you. And it's never or the way it should be you being very self-confident about what you're selling and how that will help the person you're trying to call. And you could even say you are taking the time out of your day to help them discover what you have to offer for them. Because in most cases, what you are offering is very helpful, is very beneficial for the life of the person you are reaching out to. But we don't always have the awareness, or we're not always confident about that fact, and always like make ourselves smaller. Like I'm guilty of this a lot, and I want to in this video cover a bit what you can do to get into a more balanced power relation, you could call it. And the episodes 61 and I think 61 up until like 70 are very useful for this, because in those episodes of this series I've given you questions that you can answer how your products help your customers or your clients have a better life, divided into different categories. And just answering those questions would be a very good step for you to be more confident about what you're offering and get more into that mindset of you are actually helping the people discover a great opportunity for them, and you're not bothering, you're not trying to take advantage of them, you're not selling them something that they don't need. And that can be a very helpful mindset or attitude when selling, but also when writing copy, because you put yourself into a more powerful position. Now, you always got to balance it out, because as we discussed in many episodes already, you don't want to talk about yourself all the time. You're still talking about the subject, the person you are talking to, the potential client that you want to sell to. So that's the balance you need to be able to achieve. Speak from an expert kind of point of view, but always focus on the client's problems, the client's questions, and emphasize for yourself. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here, that you should be aware that you are helping the person that you are calling, the person that reads your website. You are doing them a great service by taking the time, sitting down, writing your next advertisement to give them the chance to find your offer and to benefit from it. And that's a very different power relation than you asking for a favor to please have a bit of their time to consider what you have to say. Do you see the difference in self-confidence and also in self-worth and the worth of what you're doing with your business? And that's basically it. So tip number one, get more confident about what you are offering. And you can use the videos, episode 61 to 70, to do some exercises and assignments to achieve that result. And then number 2, just try to find the mindset, or try to change your mindset to you are actually doing them a favor by taking the time to talk to them, sitting down with them, maybe doing a free consultation, and get into the mindset of you are doing them a favor, and there is no reason for you to feel inferior or feel like bothering them. Obviously, you always have the greater good in mind. You have the benefit of your client in mind, and that is very important. And if that's the case, you should never feel inferior or low self-worth. And yeah, just get into that mindset. That will help you a lot. I'm also still working on it. I'm not always perfect, but those tips help a lot for sure. That's all I have for you today. I hope you can use these tips to sell more stuff, to promote your business better, get more clients, and leave a like if you like this video, if you like the tips, and I'll see you for tomorrow's episode. Bye.